Hey mommies, how are you? Hope you're having a great day. So I just wanted to talk with you mommies today about something. I love talking about controversial issues just because sometimes people are too much by the book and they're like resistant to open their mind a little bit to look at different alternatives. So when people see my son wearing his teething necklace, they're like, oh my God, you shouldn't put like a necklace on a baby. He could choke. Like, why would you give your baby amber to chew on? It's not to chew on. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about amber necklaces and how they totally saved my life with my first son. And I'm a super true believer in what amber, like the properties, healing properties that amber offers. And teething necklaces are like amazing for so many reasons, not just the teeth, but a lot of other things. I saw a lot of kids wearing them at some of the mommy groups that I attended with my first son, and I was just so curious to find out what they were. And I noticed that a lot of the kids that were actually wearing the necklaces had very little drooling. So I started to ask a little bit more about them, like with the moms and stuff, and then to do a little bit of investigating myself. And I initially thought too that they were for chewing, but obviously I found out that they're not. So I just wanted to tell you moms a little bit of my experience with this type of necklaces, how they work, and what they offer. So with my first one, like I told you, I put it on him when he was about four or 5 months. He just started with the teething. We had like a few weeks of really rough nights because he would be getting up all the way through the night. He would be constantly wanting to breastfeed, like all the time. Like he would not want to be off my boob because he was not a baby that took to the pacifier either. So it was really, really rough. And I thought, and me and my husband are like super holistic, super natural, organic and stuff like that. So we didn't want to give him any medicine because he wasn't running up a fever. He was just very uncomfortable. And people told me about the gel for the gums, tablets that I could give him. So we really just didn't want to do that. So I just kept giving him the boob. As soon as I put the teething necklace on, the drooling stopped right away, like within the first 48 hours. And he was able to sleep all through the night, which he hadn't done for a long, long time. So I really started to believe in them. And in fact, to the point that my son is now 2 years and a little bit, and he still wears his teething necklace. Because it helps with a lot more than just the teething. What amber actually is fossilized resin from plants from like millions of years ago. And what it offers actually, when amber has contact with the skin, it releases oils that go into the bloodstream, and they help to stimulate the thyroid glands first of all. So that's what helps with the saliva and with the drooling, and also they help to boost the immune system. So it helps to fight off like ear infections, stomach infections, inflammation also. So it has so many different healing properties, not just for the teething, that if you put it on your baby from like 8 weeks onward, it's going to help with so many things. I believe also that's made a huge difference in my son's life. He was, apart from that he was a breastfed baby, he was never ill, and he was just always so calm. When he ever had like an irritation in his skin, it healed up super quick. So I really do attribute all of that to the teething necklace, the amber necklace. And also, just to again make it very clear, they are very safe. The only thing is you obviously have to have certain precautions. Make sure, like I said, if you put it on your baby when they're about 8 weeks old, they just get used to it. I think my son thinks it's part of like another limb or something. It's part of his body. So he never picks at it. He never tries to yank it. He never puts it in his mouth because it is not for chewing. Teething rings that are made out of silicone, those are for teething, and those are fine to be chewing on. But this necklace is just basically to have contact with the skin. So if you put it over close, it's not going to work. It needs to have contact with the skin. And also each of the beads, if you buy it from a good manufacturer, each of the beads are actually individually sealed. So if anything was to happen, all the beads are not going to come out. They're individually, not wrapped, but they have their own secure knot on each side, so they're not going to all come loose. So I really, really love them. They come in so many different styles. It's best also if you get the raw one. That way it has better contact with the skin, and it's going to release the oils that I explained about. So it's a super thing that you can do for your baby. It definitely offers some amazing benefits. I would totally recommend it. And apart from it looks super cool, and your little baby's gonna look like a little surfer dude, just like this little guy. And it totally has helped, like I said, with my first son. Now I have my second one. He's just started with the drooling a couple of weeks ago. Put it on him, and it works like a charm. You don't have to be constantly changing bibs or anything like that, because it really helps with the drooling. So I just wanted to share that awesome tip with you. If your teething baby is driving you insane, then definitely think about trying a teething necklace. It makes such a big difference. If there's anybody that's tried them and had good feedback with them, or like good experiences with them, please let us know what you did, where you bought it from, how you used it, and how it made a difference in your baby's life. Thank you so much. Kisses. Bye-bye, mommies.